Good day. My name is Merlin Tony Baker, licensed mental health counselor. I hope everything's going well with you, and I hope that you and your family are safe and prospering during this COVID-19 situation that we find ourselves in. Today, I just want to encourage someone because I know that from a psychological perspective, getting laid off because of this situation can really cause a lot of distress in the family, cause anxiety and other things that may come into your heart. And ultimately, it can also lead to breakup in relationships, challenges with your children because of the financial strain that you find yourself in. Now, to be very transparent with you, I know how that feels. I went through a process as to where I was unemployed for 2.5 years with a master's degree. So I do know how you feel. I have been there, and I know especially how it feels for men who are leading their homes and you're trying to move forward and you find yourself being laid off. And I know personally when I was laid off, I would get up in the morning and get dressed and, do everything that I would normally do as if I was going to work. And I would leave out and I will wait until my kids left the house because so that they can have the mindset that I was working. I never wanted my kids to see me not working. I never wanted my kids to see the image of, from my perspective, a lazy man not taking care of his family. So trust me, I do know how you feel. And you don't have to be a man to feel that way, to feel ashamed or embarrassed, because I know there are a lot of single mother homes, and I know you guys do a wonderful job. And I know this COVID-19 situation has really challenged you. I do want to encourage you today. I want to share with you what I like to call the 5 I's of moving past your layoff or unemployment situation. The 5 I's of moving past your layoff or unemployment situation. So the first I that I would like to share is interruption. So you find yourself involved in the interruption and you getting laid off for whatever reason, the COVID-19, or there may be other situations that led to you getting laid off. It has certainly caused an interruption in your finances, an interruption in your family, an interruption in situations and things that you would normally be doing. It has caused a complete interruption. And this interruption has caused inconvenience. So now you're very, very much inconvenienced. You're not able to do things that you normally do. You're not able to go places you normally go. And the money, the discretionary income that you have, you no longer have, which if you really think about it, what this should do is the next I is ignite something in you. This should ignite something in you. You've been waiting to start that business for so long. You've been trying to figure out when the best opportunity will be. Well, guess what? Now is the time. You've been trying to figure out how would I be able to get the minutes and hours of the day to be able to put contracts together. Well, guess what? You have that time now. See, now it's time for you to get ignited in the vision that you've been putting off for so many years. Some of you have been thinking about writing a book forever. Now it's your opportunity to start that book, to write that book. It's your time now. It's time for you to ignite the fire and the passion that's in you. That leads to illumination. Illumination. Once you get the ignition going, you ignite it. That's going to lead you to greater illumination about the situation. The depression will pass. The anxiety will eventually subside. As you begin to ignite that passion within you, you'll get an illumination about who you are. You'll get an illumination about the challenges that you're really facing, and you'll begin to realize that, you know what? I can overcome this. I can beat this. I'm better than my depression. I'm far greater than this anxiety and these things telling me that I can't make it and that I'm a failure. You are not a failure. You are not a disappointment. You are a child of God. You're powerful, and there's no weapon formed against you that can stop you. You can do it. You're gaining illumination. I'm hoping right now, even as I'm talking to you, this illumination is coming in you. And finally, this should lead you to initiation. Initiation. That means that you're putting the plans in place and you're actually actively involved in making things happen. Initiation. It's time for you to initiate the meetings. It's time for you to initiate your Zoom account. Some of you have been wondering about social media and how it works. You have an opportunity now to get that together. So again, it starts with interruptions. The interruptions of being unemployed and laid off, at least the inconveniences. But this should ignite something in you, which leads you to illumination. And the illumination should kick in gear initiation for you to get your goals going. Hey, my name is Merlin Tony Baker, licensed mental health counselor. Thank you so much for listening to this quick broadcast. And listen, if you have any questions about what I shared, send me an email. The email address is talktome@mtbtherapist.com. That's talktome@mtbtherapist.com. You can also go to my website. The website is www.mtbtherapist.com. That's www.mtbtherapist.com. And always remember, if you aim too low, there's nowhere to go. But if you aim higher, you will reach your desire. God bless you and keep rising.